Hey y'all, this is Corey with Everyday Man, doing everyday reviews for the everyday person. Today I'd like to do a review with you guys on this refrigerator right here. Recently my wife and I remodeled our kitchen, and if you're any kind of familiar with my channel, you know that I'm a smart home kind of guy. So what I bought was the Samsung, and I'm gonna read it to you, so excuse me for a minute. In case y'all pay attention, I'm gonna get it right. Samsung model number RF2847551SG/AA. So that's the model number to this refrigerator, and I want to do a review for you guys. So first thing I'd like to do is talk to you about the buying experience that I had. I didn't go to Home Depot or Lowe's or even Best Buy. I bought it directly from Samsung. And I think that's kind of neat because you get the Samsung warranty and all, just like you would your phone. But I do want to talk to you guys a little bit. When I first got it, I had a small dent in the side of this door, which is totally understandable, shipping or whatever. And something that was really neat was that I was able to go right on here on the screen. In fact, let me show you real quick. I was able to go on the screen. Let me wake it up. Let me wake it up. I was able to go on the screen, go to my settings, and if you're familiar at all with using a Samsung phone, you'll be familiar with how it works. And I was able to go to help and contact us and remote management. And I was able to contact Samsung directly from the refrigerator. I didn't have to call them or anything. But one of the things I did find was that as I was doing that, it was really easy and really convenient to set up the appointment. But after I set up the appointment to get it fixed, I would get an email telling me that my appointment was canceled. So that was a pain. I had to call the people and get Samsung to send the repair company a PO to open the order back up. And I also had to get another order put in. The ice maker kept freezing up. So that was another one. I got online with Samsung from the refrigerator itself, was able to contact them, and they put in the PO, had everything set up, and then I got an email saying that my appointment was canceled and I had to go through that over again. So I don't know if that's coincidence or what, but that's what happened to me. But anyway, let me get into a review of this refrigerator. First of all, it's a black stainless. It's a two-door, two-drawer refrigerator. And I'm gonna tell you, it is absolutely stunning. When you look at this refrigerator, it's beautiful. Let me show you. Let's look inside. So when we open it up, you'll notice it has very nice LED lighting inside. The cooling situation on the back is actually made of stainless, and that's very nice. It has an ample amount of storage on the inside. It really does. We have a family of 7. We have a lot of people here, and we have a lot of food inside of it. And it really stores all of our food nicely. I want to say, don't quote me, but I believe it's a 28 cubic foot refrigerator. Now, one thing I will say I don't like about the inside of this refrigerator is there's nowhere to store anything tall unless you lose this shelf right here. This shelf folds up and down. It'll fold up out the way, which is nice to store your taller items, but you do lose a shelf. Other than that, I think the storage capacity, the drawers are very nice. They slide in and out very easily. There's a very nice humidity control on them. Slides very easily, no issues. The refrigerator seems to be pretty consistently cold all the way through. I'm gonna go ahead and close these doors because it'll fuss at me here in a minute. Tell me my doors are open. Now, one of my favorite features of this refrigerator is this middle drawer. It can be set to 3 different temperatures that are different from your refrigerator or your freezer. Now, we use it for beverages. It's looking a little light right now. I got my coffees in here. I got some of my wife's little sparkling beers in here, some lemonade. But this drawer can be set for wine, I believe, beverages, or meat. So it's 3 different settings that are totally isolated from your refrigerator or your freezer. It's a very cool feature. I didn't think I would use it as much as I do, but I can tell you with all these kids and us, we use this constantly. The drawer. I'm used to a side-by-side refrigerator with the freezer on one side, and this one has the freezer at the bottom. I didn't know after using it for a while if I would be happy with the bottom freezer. I personally am. I think my wife is. It's a very large freezer. You can see we got frozen pizzas, we've got all kind of things, and then it's got a drawer on top. We're a little bit of an ice cream fan. But it's a very spacious, very nice freezer. So, a couple of cool features about the refrigerator as far as maintenance and cleaning goes. When the doors are open, you can't pull the drawers all the way out to clean them. So the service guy, when he was at my house, actually showed me this. When the door is all the way open, you lift up on it, just a hair, and it'll slide just a little bit out of the way, and you're able to totally remove your drawers for cleaning. The middle drawer is very nice. This entire tray will come out. The inside tray will come out, and you can wipe down underneath, clean up everything. And the freezer drawers are the same way. Now, of course, you're gonna have to empty out a lot of stuff to do it, but they're the same way. They come out, and it's very nice. The ice maker has frozen up that one time. We had to call them. I'm a little disappointed by that, but that is a Samsung issue they know about, and it is, I believe, don't quote me, but from what I've been told, it's a recall item. So even if your refrigerator is out of warranty, we bought this one in January, and so we've been having it almost 6 months, so it's still in warranty. But even out of warranty, they should fix the ice maker situation. And it's really nothing more than them coming out and running a bead of silicone. But as you can see, it's a very nice refrigerator. It's pretty, man. It's a beautiful refrigerator. Now, as far as the smart features go, it really, like I said before, if you have a Samsung phone, you're very familiar with how to use it. If you swipe down from the top, from your home screen, you get to your settings, your little small, where you turn your volume up and down, your little small menu items. There we go. If you slide up from the bottom, you get to your app drawer, and it's got everything inside you need. As far as the features you'll use on it, one of my favorite is we have a Ring doorbell. And this thing will automatically pull up your Ring doorbell when the button is pressed. You don't have to acknowledge, you don't have to answer it or anything. It'll show up on the screen. So if you're in the kitchen cooking and someone rings your doorbell, it'll give you a tone, it'll let you know. And one of the beautiful things about it is I can sit here and talk and he can't hear me. I do have to acknowledge him. Hey, Justin, how's it going?
Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey.
And there he is. Thank you, Justin. So I think that's a really great feature. The doorbell will automatically pop up on your refrigerator. If you're standing in front of your stove or doing whatever, you can see it, and they cannot hear you talking until you physically come push the button, and then you can speak to them. Bixby's pretty cool on it. I'm kind of a Amazon guy, so I really don't use Bixby much, but you can use it. Hello, Bixby. Hi, Bixby. Now you do have to wait on her to acknowledge you. Or you don't.
I didn't understand that.
She didn't understand. Okay, I do apologize. I am an Amazon guy. I really don't use this thing for voice recognition much. But let's try it again. Hi, Bixby. Show me the weather.
In the Alamance, it is partly cloudy and 85 degrees right now.
So she's able to show you the weather. She can do anything this refrigerator is capable of doing. Hi, Bixby. Or, excuse me. Hey, Bixby. Play Pandora.
Playing the last station you listened to.
So that's pretty neat. It's got Pandora built in, and there's really a lot of apps built into this. I mean, you got Amazon Music, you got Pandora. It's all the stuff I would use, right? Now, what it doesn't have like any type of video service. So you don't have YouTube or you don't have Netflix. But let me show you. Now, give me a second. I also have it set to go real quick back to the home screen because I wanted to show you guys this. It shows you the time and it shows you the weather. which is really cool. When it's raining outside, it'll show you a rain cloud. When it's cold outside, it'll show you snowflakes. But I want to show you one of my favorite features about this refrigerator is how easily compatible it is to show you, let me try and keep it away, to show you the Samsung phone. You can link your phone to this thing really easily. And this thing really and truly becomes your cell phone. So I just hooked it up to my wife's phone, and anything that her phone will do, this refrigerator will now do. It's really neat. So if you want to watch Netflix on your refrigerator, which I know sounds odd, but you may find yourself in a situation where you do, you simply connect your phone to it, and it becomes your phone. You can now search Netflix just like you would on your device. Really neat. I bought this refrigerator in January, and in January I was able to actually screenshot my phone. Let me disconnect the phone. I was able to screenshot the phone and play football games on it, and that was really cool. One of the cool features. But I will tell you this is just little neat things that I do with it. We're going to introduce Mrs. Everyday Man to show you what it's like and what features she uses on a daily basis with the refrigerator. Mrs. Everyday Man.
Hi, I'm Corey's wife. First, I want to show you what I use with this refrigerator is the recipes. It'll show you smart recipes, and it'll actually scan through a bunch of different recipes throughout the day. And you just kind of click which one that you want to do, and you can send the ingredients for this recipe to a shopping list. And the shopping list is on your app, on your phone. So when you're at the grocery store, everything for this dish is now going to come up on my shopping list. Now I want to show you when I'm at the store and I need to buy things off my shopping list. As I get them, I just check them off and they go to my crossed off list. And another feature that I enjoy using is the Smart View, which is the cameras located on the inside of the refrigerator. Now you can use it on the refrigerator. However, when you're at the grocery, you just click on Inside View and it shows you what is in your refrigerator. That way you know if you need to purchase more milk or more creamer for your coffee, and you can add these items to your food list and add expiration dates to them as well. Other features that we use in our family is the Post-it notes to leave each other notes. Please subscribe to Everyday Man. And the whiteboard. And then this right here, the fridge manager, is where, like my husband kind of talked about, we have this as a beverage holder right now, but you can also change it to meats, deli items such as cheeses or wine, and it's different temperature settings. And also, I'm a Pinterest fanatic. So I've got Pinterest right here on my refrigerator. That way it'll bring up different recipes that I can try. And once again, it'll add them to your shopping list if you ask it to. And then, this is my favorite part of the refrigerator, is the picture board. We get to leave each other cute messages, like we just had birthdays in the family, Jacob and Savannah. It shows you the date and time, but these pictures kind of animate when you close the refrigerator door. And that's all for me.
So guys, that's the refrigerator. I'm gonna tell you, it's a very nice refrigerator. There's an ample amount of storage in this thing. I was very concerned when I bought it that for the size of family we had, that the refrigerator wasn't big enough. I was concerned about the milk and large items not having space to be in there. Now you do lose a shelf, like I told you before, but it's a really big refrigerator. The storage on the doors are more than ample, as you can see. Now these on the side with the ice maker, they're a little bit small, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a large refrigerator. This drawer, I can't explain to you enough how convenient this is to not have to open this up to get drinks out of. And the freezer is more than ample. Just a very large amount of space in here. So that's it, guys. I wanted to give you a rundown of this refrigerator. It's a very nice refrigerator. The Samsung Family Hub Smart Refrigerator. Right now, if you go on Samsung right now, it's about $2,800, which is right around what I paid for it in January. But they're also giving away a Ring doorbell with the purchase. The Ring Professional, I believe. Go check it out. And that's it, y'all. That's the refrigerator. And if you like the video, if you're still here, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm getting really close to my 1,000 mark, my 1,000 subscribers, and I'd love for you guys to join. And if you enjoy seeing reviews from me, go ahead and hit the little bell. You'll get a notification every time that I put up a video. And thank you guys for watching. And it's Corey with Everyday Man.